Hello beauties. Today we're gonna prep this whole body and hair to go on a holiday. We are traveling due to a friend of ours getting married. I'm so excited because we're gonna go to the beach, but you're basically gonna come with me through a whole self-care, prepping the skin, prepping the body, what I use as far as removal products, and the best self-tan I've found so far. So let's just do a whole little body reset. So as you can see, I tried to laminate my eyebrows for the second time, but this time they all fell off. So I did a little TikTok about my fail for you guys not to use that specific kit or be like extra careful. I don't know why. It literally burned out all my eyebrows. Anyways, I'm not gonna talk about it because it makes me insecure and I might as well cry. So on to the prep. I usually like to do a little mask before I go on a trip just because my skin tends to break out whenever I am out and about. I've been really liking this cleanser. I use it as an overnight cleanser just to really like get out all the gunk in my pores. Now, I am on my period, and whenever I'm on my period, I do tend to break out. But this time, or as of recent, I found that these Kiehl's products have helped me a ton. Cause last month for our little wedding, I had like a huge sit here. This is the Kiehl's line. Let me try to get that focus there. I'm gonna insert a little image of the spots treatment serum. That is so good because it works incredibly underneath makeup, and this all over for me, my chin and forehead, which is where I tend to break out the most. This is a great product if you have an acne prone skin, or like me that you get I'd say hormonal or seasonal acne. These have been so good, helping purge out my pores and really cleaning. Like my nose looks really good and my cheeks too. So I already did that this morning, so I don't want to strip my skin anymore. What I am going to do is probably use this skin by Beauty Creations. It's called Adios Toxins. It is so good. This is a great gel to prep your skin. I will be using it on my armpits as well as my bikini area just because we're gonna be shaving and epilating today. But this removes all your dead skin cells at the very top. It like crumbles into little pieces. You'll see in a second. I'm gonna lightly damp my face. I'll be using this little gel. Start working this into my damp skin. I go in for you guys to see. See all those little specks? It's basically the dead skin lifting off. And that is a great prep for self-tan because I am gonna be self-tanning my face as well. I love doing that. Just makes me feel a lot better. This was so necessary because between period and I don't know if it's hormones or spiritual warfare, I've been feeling really down today. See how everything is coming? Oh my god, it's literally coming out great. That's gross. Right, let me rinse this off and I'll be right back. Do you see how dewy that is? Even though I have a little bit of a, I don't know if that's a mosquito bite or a breakout. I feel like it's gonna be a mosquito bite because it doesn't hurt, it's more, it's like a little bump. All right, so I'm gonna jump in the shower, but I really wanted to talk about these two products that I've been absolutely in love with. Let me show them to you. Hair wash day was last night, so I'm not gonna wash my hair today. But if you have curly hair and you have curl damage and you find that your pattern is not really curling up again, these two have been life-saving. This is a keratin hair mask, highly rated on Amazon. I just got it. Honestly, it is so good. It was only $9. I thought it was gonna make my hair straight, but it's honestly just a, I guess it's restructuring mask. I don't know, my curls love this. And a newbie is this Garnier Fructis bonding treatment. I usually just wash my hair and put a little bit of this, well, not a little bit, quite a lot, because I have damage from here, like all the way down to my ends. And I clip it up, I, you know, shower. I try to take 5 to 10 minutes in and rinse it with lukewarm water. And it has helped my curl structure so much. For you to know how bad my hair is, I used to have light brown hair, then I went to pink, red, then I went to black, then this was over 5 months. And then October came, I bleached it again, I went back to brown, and then my kind of bleach started, my brown hair color started like to fade out, so I just got more highlights and more highlights and more highlights all the way up to February, where I just went jet black again. And this is the aftermath of that. I'm actually thinking going back to brown because it is not fun leaving behind black hair dye everywhere. I usually started dyeing it because I have a ton of gray hairs here, but you know what? I'm just tired. I'm just gonna let them roll, let them be, and maybe get a couple highlights or money pieces here to, I guess, like blur them out into the hairline or like a good transition. I don't know. But yeah, that's my hair story. So as you can hear, it is pretty fried. So this has helped a ton. This shouldn't even be a surprise. It is viral for a reason. It is a very lightweight, nourishing hair oil. I would say it doesn't feel like an oil. It feels like a dry body oil. That's how I can describe it, because even when I touch my hair, I don't feel it, but it really has helped with split and dead ends. So if you want to add this to your mask or at the very end, you'll see when I'll style my hair. So yeah, we're gonna do full body shower. We're gonna scrub, but first you're gonna basically we're gonna get rid of all this together. So let me show you what I use for that. Call this a modern day torture device, although I do have a love-hate relationship with this. So, you know, I am Mexican. I have pretty thick, coarse hair growing in my armpits, my legs, bikini area, and so on. But this has helped so much lighten up my armpits because they were getting a little bit darker due to continuous shaving. And I do have a couple, like last time I removed my hair, it was with a razor, and you can see that I'm still recovering from a little acne bump that led to. So my husband hates it when I say this, but beauty is pain, so here we go. I will say it will get easier as you get used to it. So up and down, and then I do across. That took like 5 minutes, and see. You can kind of see the scar there that I have from past pimples I've gotten. So yeah, super quick. It gets better as you do it, as you get used to the pain, honestly. You grow up, you build some pain tolerance. So let's just do the other armpit as well. So those are armpits done. It was super quick and easy. Now I'm just gonna move on to my legs, jump in the shower, do a deep exfoliation with gloves and a scrub. And I'll see you when I come out of the shower. We are officially out of the shower. So here's the thing. My curls are thriving, but ain't nothing wrong with giving them a little help. So I'm gonna be using my favorite heat protectant. This is the Silk Blowout. I even like it over the Color Wow. Just feel like you really have to soak your hair in this for it to work. I literally have no product on my hair, so it just got a little bit damp from the shower, and that's okay. I'm just gonna curl these top pieces. Actually, for the wedding, I I usually blow dry my hair to, you know, look more put together, but I'm loving this summer trend where kind of like, you know, my hair texture is trending. So I'm just gonna rock my natural hair. All right, I'm gonna be using this toner again by Beauty Creations. This is a brightening facial toner, Malic acid. I didn't see it in the ingredient list, but I've been enjoying it. It's good. It's done. I'm gonna be using the hyaluronic acid by Glow Recipe, applying a good amount. Every time I self-tan, my skin gets so dry. So, what I'm doing at the moment, do a little bit of massage. I should use my red light therapy, but I just think that it's just too much. Barrier repairing serum, which is basically the pink one. So yeah, apply that all over. Really focusing underneath my eyes because I have really terrible under eye circles. It's just been crazy the last 3 days. We live in Texas and the tornado alarm woke us up at 5:30. There were like 80 miles per hour winds. I was NyQuil'd, so it was really hard trying to like stay awake and stay alert. Thankfully nothing happened, but we did lose power for 2 days. So it was getting too hot last night, so we ended up just sleeping at my husband's office. But long story short, I couldn't sleep at all. I felt, you know, when you're not in your place, plus I am not a great sleeper. So yeah, we got here today, praise the Lord, there was power back on. But yeah, I've been just sleep deprived. Retinol eye cream, I've been really enjoying this. It's from the Dark Sea brand. I am so sorry. It's time to get Botox. Like, it's way overdue. And yeah, I feel like this has helped around my eyes, and I feel like I'm getting a lot of texture here as well. I know it's an eye cream, but Miss Girl, I need all the retinol I can get right now. I'm gonna just seal everything with a little bit of this MCO Beauty Drunk Elephant kind of dupe. Is it a ceramide? No, Souffle Dream Moisturizing Cream. It's really good. It's thick. It does the job. It feels like it has ceramides in it for sure. So all the way in while we do hair, which is up next. I usually go for a thicker curl. I know there are much thinner curling ones. I do have it, but I don't think I love it. Inch barrel. I just think this gives a little bit more volume, and that's what I'm in desperately need for. So again, I'm gonna be using this, I think it's 1.25 inch or an inch barrel. I'll have it linked somewhere or in the description. And I'm just gonna like browse through my hair to see which ones are not like necessarily cooperating with my curl pattern. Oh, I can see some over here. So yeah, just like grabbing random pieces and curl them away. And then the bottom, curling them in. That way it doesn't look like a super defined curl pattern. Stretch it out, and there it is, a little curl. I through this process because it's boring and pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this side, and I'm gonna be back to show you this guy, which is the one that I have the most trouble with curling. See like what a difference, just like curling the pieces that are not, you know, adding up. It's so cool. I really like how it looks. Plus I'm so excited that finally curls are having their moment, and it's kind of literally the hairstyle of the summer we love. So again, I have a lot of volume here, so we're gonna be working with that over here because it likes to, my hair likes to do that naturally. So I'm gonna flip this back, I'm gonna flip this over, and I'm gonna see what I am working with. So it's very damaged at the bottom where it's like not curling, but behind here we have some pretty strong curls. So I'm gonna leave them untouched. Again, I did apply a heat protectant. So I'm gonna try to leave them as untouched as possible. But yes, I am gonna go in and same exact pattern. What am I doing? I'm gonna curl this one in. Just like hold it in 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that should be okay. And point it down. So it's not like, I feel like my curls are giving fearless, but that's okay. See how I'm like separating patterns? This one has a pattern, this one really doesn't. And this one I'm gonna curl inward as well for a few seconds and let go and pull down so we get that nice loose curl out. A few protein masks later and it'll be able to. Probably a lot less heat too. I don't do this every day, mind you. This is just special occasions. I'm gonna curl inward. And again, I'm gonna do this through my whole head and I'll be right back. It's fearless, and they say speak now. It's all done. We're gonna be using my favorite long-lasting. It's very sticky. It's gonna be crunchy. I don't care. This is Elle Net by L'Oreal. Right from the bottom and going up and scrunching. So that way, like my curls blend into this too. I'm gonna scrunching and pulling. So we break up that like very strict pattern. I already did this on the side, but I'm gonna do a little bit more. My hair is freshly washed, but I need volume out there. And the only thing that can really give it to me is dry shampoo. I like using this Batiste Cherry. I know what, it's a lot. That's because it is. And I am going to work it into the roots. See how much volume that already gives. Lovely. Same on this side. It doesn't smell like cherry at all. Let me just start by saying that. Then back here. Oh my gosh. Jisoo. I have no idea how it's pronounced. The hair oil.
So I don't know what happened to the audio, but I basically tan myself with B10. I want the darkest tan possible. And I want to thank you for coming with me in this journey. See you till next video.